Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have some new travel size perfumes that I want to try with you guys. These are all new fragrance releases, so I'm very excited. We have some fruity perfumes here. We have a vanilla perfume, and we have another dead cool perfume, which you guys know I have been a huge fan of lately. So if you want to sit down and just have some girl time with me and try out some new perfumes, get some first impressions, some first thoughts, just keep on watching. I'm trying not to pick up full-size perfumes. I ended up with a fail yet again with the Ellis Brooklyn East La Sirena. I was very confident in that one. I bought the full size, did not work. I got some travel sizes, and then hopefully we have some good ones here, and maybe I can take advantage and get a full size during the sale coming up. So Kayali has two new fragrances. If you know, and if you have been watching me for a while, Kayali Eden was one of my top releases, Eden Juicy Apple. And now they have two new additions to the Eden line. So we have Eden Sweet Peach and Eden Plush Pear. I already sprayed them once, so I'm going to be trying them out today again. And then these two I have not tried, which is the Dead Cool Mineral Milk and also the Summer Fridays Sunlit Vanilla, which I'm very excited about. So let's start off with the Kayali ones. I'm going to start off with Eden Plush Pear. So I got these longer travel size bottles because I am going to be putting this in my little travel size holder, and I'm going to read the main accords for this one really quick. So the main accords are white floral, fruity, floral, sweet, fresh, aquatic, citrus, vanilla, green, and woody. We have top notes of pear, mandarin, and bergamot. Middle notes of freesia, gardenia, lily of the valley, coconut water, orange blossom, and then base notes of vanilla caviar, cashmere wood, and sandalwood. There are some notes in here that are not my favorite, but since this is an Eden scent, usually the Eden perfumes are just fresh and sparkly and easy to wear. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the Plush Pear, and the opening of this perfume is absolutely gorgeous. It is so feminine. It is so fruity in the best way. It's very sparkling and citrusy. I love the bergamot and the mandarin in the opening. The florals don't feel too heavy. I'm kind of getting a floral in here. Oh, the pear. Okay, the pear in here is literally like a Jolly Rancher pear, or like a dessert pear, like the pear from La Belle. That pear is in here, but imagine La Belle where it's like gourmand, it's more moody, and it's perfect for like fall and winter. This one is like that, but a fruity, brighter version. Now I am gonna say that for a second, it's gone now. It's gone now, and it smells really nice. So I'm liking the opening. Then we go through like this little moment where the freesia kind of smelled like pea for like a quick second, but then that went away. Now I'm smelling the orange blossom pretty heavy along with the pear. Those are the two that I'm kind of getting very strongly, because the mandarin and the bergamot start to calm down as the fragrance settles. The gardenia is not taking over. It is not too strong. It's done really nicely. The orange blossom is probably the strongest floral that I smell in here. I would say right now this is like a 7 out of 10 for me. I would have to give it a full wear, see how it lasts, but I find it very feminine, very girly smelling, perfect for upcoming spring and summer. This is like perfection for that as your 2026 spring and summer perfume. I will say that I kind of have like an up and down with this one. Like one moment I really like it, and the next I'm picking something up. 7 out of 10 for right now. Cannot wait to hear your thoughts on these if you guys have tried them. Okay, so this one's called Eden Sweet Peach. Super cute. I love the bottles. Super cute. And the main accords for Sweet Peach are fruity, sweet, floral, powdery, vanilla, fresh, lactonic, citrus, and musky. Top notes, there's peach, red apple, and bergamot. Middle notes are nectarine, freesia, frangipani, rose, and jasmine. And then the base is vanilla, musk, praline, amber, oak moss, patchouli, and tonka. The opening of this one, very crazy mixture of the apple and the peach. One is not really louder than the other. The frangipani is also coming in literally like as soon as the fragrance opens up. The peach and the apple. I think I might like the pear better than the peach. This one's it's a little bit thicker. It's almost like a juice, like a fruity juice. Peach is pretty strong in here, mixed in with the frangipani. It's pretty unique. I don't know if I think this one I would give it like a 6 out of 10. I'm not really in love, I would say. If I had to choose between these two right now, I would choose the pear. But I'm happy that I got travel sizes for these, because right now I'm not sure if I would go for a full size, but if I end up really falling in love with one of these, I can always pick that up. Let's move on to the other two. So this one's still sealed. I have not even opened this one at all, and I'm very, very excited to try this one out, even though vanilla has been very tricky for me. But then again, this is supposed to be kind of like a summer vanilla, and I believe this is Summer Friday's first fragrance ever. The full-size bottle is super cute for this one, and the main accords for this fragrance here, ooh, the travel is cute too. Really cute. All right, so the main accords are vanilla, sweet caramel, coconut, powdery amber, and lactonic. Top notes, my favorite, bergamot. Then we have coconut and caramel in the mid, and then vanilla, tonka bean, musk, and amber as the base. Pretty I don't want to say basic, but just those notes are very like comfort notes for me. This is a summer gourmand. It's almost like smelling melting ice cream. There's almost like a mix of like salty beach goddess in there. I smell the bergamot and surprisingly the tonka bean. It opens up a little bit more fresh. Damn, I don't know though. It's getting kind of like spicy or like very, very warm in the dry down. Very complex. I was not expecting this from Summer Fridays. It does not stay the same. When you first spray it, you get the bergamot. So it opens up just a little bit more fresh, but then it gets very warm and like spicy in the dry down. And I kind of, you know, I always with tonka bean, I always get kind of like the smoky vibe to it. I feel like this one I'm gonna have to try it out and see. It might be a little too much for the heat ear for me. So definitely interesting, and I'm impressed from Summer Fridays. It's a very nice scent. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. This next one is Dead Cool Mineral Milk. I have been really loving Dead Cool scents, and I love milk. I love tawns. I love them. So this one's supposed to be nectar, amber milk, and lavender. This scent is an extension of the Dead Cool milk family on a seaside getaway. Snuggling into your coziest cashmere sweater braced against a chilly seaside breeze. Sweet like golden nectar drizzled over crisp marine salt. Fresh like peeling a ripe Valencia orange on a windy Pacific stroll. Okay, yes. I see the vision. When I first sprayed it, I got too much of the lavender, and I was just like, ooh, this just smells like like essential oils or something. It's a nice scent, but I will say I'm not as in love with this one as I am with other ones from their line. It makes me think of walking next to the beach on like a gloomy, cloudy day. So it's breezy, it's not sunny, it's about to be a storm by the beach type of vibe, and you're getting like that, you know, that mist scent right before it like rains somewhere tropical or something like that, that you can literally smell it. I feel like that's what this smells like. It's very relaxing. It smells very natural. Like it does not smell like a perfume. It just smells more like a vibe. It really does smell like being at a beach house by the ocean. So if you like more of like a fresh, aromatic, relaxing type of scent that does not smell too synthetic, too like chemicals or screechy or anything like that, then this is one that it's very nice to look into. And I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. Out of these 4, I don't think that there are any that I'm really going crazy over, but I like to give the disclaimer that I have been having a little bit of a harder time with fragrance since moving to Arizona. A lot of perfumes can be either the notes disappear and I don't get to enjoy it fully, or some notes are just too scratchy. The Kayali ones in the dry down are very nice. So I think if I had to choose a favorite, it would probably be the Kayali Eden Plush Pear, followed by the Summer Fridays Sunlit Vanilla, followed by Mineral Milk, and then Eden Sweet Peach for now. And I also want to pick up a few more travel sizes. I have been getting a few requests that you guys want me to try the new Versace Emerald, I think it's called. So there are some more travel sizes I want to pick up, but I'm kind of waiting for the sale to come so that I can take advantage of the discount. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below. Let me know if you have have tried any of these perfumes. I feel like right now at the moment, I won't be rushing to get any of these in a full size, but I am very happy to get to know them better, and I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. So let me know if you've picked any of these up. Can't wait to chat with you. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Keep my conscience clear, that's why I'm so magnetic. And if fellas did, I finesse it. Take my pen and write some love letters to heaven.